Hello everybody and welcome back to another church reaction video. That's right, today we're checking out another song from the one and only Church. And today we are looking at the next song on his album, People's Champ, with his song Rear View. But before we jump into it, I just want to say, when this video goes out, there will be a reaction with my wife to Upchurch Vinyl. That's right, my wife's first time ever reaction to the Church Man is going to be on the second channel, G.O.T Games Extra. The link to that channel is in the description to this video. Make sure you go check it out because it's my wife's first time ever reaction to Upchurch with his song Vinyl. It's the song you guys picked. It's the song you guys said you want her to check out for a first time reaction. So if you guys want to see that, that'll be up on the second channel right now. Anyway, enough of my waffle and bollocks. Like, subscribe for more videos like this, and let's jump into Upchurch Rear View.
Church.
I feel like it started a bit late. Let's rewind that.
Church. Motherfucker. Alright, look, I got something to tell you.
You got something to say?
Tell your favorite rapper I said fuck all his opinions.
Tell your favorite rapper I said fuck all. Church is coming in straight fire from the machine gun right at the hip, Arnold Schwarzenegger style with this one.
Tell your favorite rapper I said fuck all his opinions. Tell my biggest enemies they weaken on my shit list. I'ma roll this J and kill it, wrapped in sheets, made of linen, smile at cameras like a villain, already got my recognition. I'm the son of...
I love that, smile at cameras like a villain. He's going full Joker on this one.
The South, not big enough for my mouth, but for this side of town, I'll represent till I'm out. Then camouflage a Bentley to blend in with bark in the trees, burning backwoods down, and I ain't tripping about leaves. Boy, I be in a phantom on a dirt road cruise.
That change up on that chorus. I feel like Church has managed to somehow create this perfect harmony with the People's Champs where he's got this hard verse rap chorus, hard rap verses, right? Hard rap verses and then these insane vocal choruses. And every song seems to follow that formula. This is just a really well constructed album. All round really well constructed album. I definitely feel like this is some of Upchurch's best work. And that's saying something because I've never heard a bad song by this guy. But I definitely feel like People's Champ might be some of Upchurch's best ever work. Like, you could show this to so many mainstream people and they would think Upchurch was literally a #1 Billboard artist.
Tripping about leaves. Boy, I be in a phantom on a dirt road cruise. I sit in the back like Hank Williams would. I stare at the moon till my eyes start to fall. Before it goes dark, before it goes dark, I see a shooting star in the rear view of this car. I see a shooting star. I see a shooting star.
I'm loving this album. I'm loving this album. I'm loving this album, man. I'm loving this album. I'm loving this album so much. People's Champ is and Upchurch is taking it to a whole other level on this one. He's taking it to a whole other level on this one. This album is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. The shooting star bar reminded me. So a while ago, I feel like I got hair hanging here, it's bugging me. Maybe it's gone. A while ago, I wasn't sure, like, when I took up YouTube and I started doing this, you know, a few months ago, well, it started, like, ramping up a little bit and it was getting a bit difficult. And obviously, like I keep saying, I work full-time on top of this. This isn't my job. Hopefully one day it might be. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But at the moment, it is nowhere near being my job. I do this for fun. And I was out and I was sort of having a bit of a mental breakdown on a dog walk. And I was like, is this something I should be doing? Should I give up? You know, this is quite difficult. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to make it on this platform. And literally as I was saying that, I'm not even joking. I'm not even lying. Shooting star. Shooting star went right above my head. And in that moment, I was like, right, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And since that moment, I've put 110% into this. I've put 110% into this because I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Shooting star. I see a shooting star. I'm the king of the country. No label can fuck me. I show up downtown and country stars get scared and ignore me.
I love that. Country stars get scared and ignore him. No label can fuck it with him. That's the thing. That's the thing. Upchurch is not tied to anybody. Upchurch has no puppet strings. Upchurch doesn't have a puppet master making him dance, making him say all these things, writing their lyrics for them, saying, no, you can't say that, you gotta say this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. There isn't like that. You gotta dress like this, you gotta act like this, you gotta go on this interview, go on this talk show, do all that, moving him around like he's nothing but a pawn in a big chess match. No, that doesn't exist in the world of Upchurch. No, Upchurch is his own man, creating his own lanes, doing his own thing. And that is why we're all here, we're completely loyal. There is no puppet strings on this guy. It is just the church man.
Up tassels hanging, boots flick off the pavement. Entourage of hollow boys like a movie I John Wayne it. Who you know who's independent with missing teeth in the front? Walking down Broadway 50 deep with some boys from the cut. Going in the back of any fucking bar that we want. Snatch a drink out the hand of a hater, see what he does. Yeah, I'm Cadillac Bubba, don't care if I get in trouble. I'ma smoke my weed anyway with the police at my window. Came from
I love that as well. Upchurch literally does what he wants. Literally does what he wants. And I don't mean that in some sort of aggressive fashion. I don't mean that in like he's literally going around causing trouble. I don't mean that. But I mean Upchurch has not changed. Upchurch is literally the same he's always been. You know, he goes into these bars. He hangs out with the same people he's hung out with his whole life. He's just the same guy. Same guy. A little more zeros maybe in the bank account. A little more people knowing who his name is. But other than that, same guy. Same church, man. Doing the same thing.
muddy boots. Now I'm rocking something new. 2022 with Hank Senior nudie suits telling labels, fuck you. I be in a phantom on a dirt road cruise. I sit in the back like Hank Williams would. I stare at the moon till my eyes start to fall. Before it goes dark, before it goes dark, I see a shooting star in the rear view of this car. I see a shooting star. I see a shooting star.
I find it so crazy to look at where we are and where we've come from. To look at the fact that I'm just some British guy. I'm some British guy who was raised on a heavy metal background. That's me. Some random British guy. I didn't know a church man existed until I literally accidentally stumbled across an A-Cow Shorts video, and boom, here we are now. None of that would have happened if one day I wasn't browsing YouTube on my phone and I saw A-Cow Shorts. None of that would have ever happened. And I checked out a song by A-Cow, and you guys said you can check out his collaborations with Upchurch, and the rest is history, and here we are today. None of this ever would have, none of this would have existed without that moment. And it's crazy to think that I never would have known church existed. That right now, I'm literally like, no one over here knows who he exists, knows who he is in the UK. I want to change that. I want to change that. As my channel gets bigger, hopefully church gets bigger here in the UK.
Star. I see a shooting star. A shooting star. I see a shooting star. I see a shooting star.
This album, man, the only way to describe this album, I feel like if I was ever like asked for a quote, so how would you describe the People's Champ by Upchurch 2022? How would you describe that, Luke? And I would say, my friends, I would describe it. Upchurch's People's Champ is a fucking vibe, and that's it. That's what I'd say. It's a fucking vibe. This is a ride of a track, an emotional ride down some highway that Upchurch has manifested and created out of images of lyrically gifted, and just poured them together and somehow painted this insane canvas with his words, with his music, with his beats and style, and just taking us all on this Willy Wonka style ride down into the insane avenues that are his mind. I literally feel like right now we've got on that boat in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Willy Wonka movie, the old one, the good one, and we're on that ride. I feel like that's what this album is. This album is the stoner's wet dream of an album. This album takes your mind to places you didn't even know it could go. This album helps you unplug, relax, and chill. This is that album. This is that album for anybody who's living a stressful life, for anybody who's working hard, for anybody who's a bit annoyed at where they are in life or looking around and not quite happy, working a hard job 9 to 5, your hands are bloody and dirty. Anyone who's stressed out at the bus, anyone like that, this album is for you. This album is the unplug your brain needs. This album is for when your days are feeling dark and you just need to take an escape. And you need to take an escape that's natural. You need to take an escape that you can do. And you put this album on and it takes your mind on that journey. That's literally what I feel like with every single song I'm hearing on the People's Champ. That's what I feel like. I feel like Upchurch has somehow cleverly constructed, masterfully constructed this album to just help everyone in these stressful times, in this stressful world. Just help us all unplug from the stresses of everyday life, and the stresses that just seem to be growing and growing and growing. Every time we switch on the news, it just feels like Upchurch has somehow managed to create a perfect album to help take us all away from that. And every single song I check out, including this one, just feels like another step on that unplug, mind release, yoga of a flipping musical journey that Upchurch has created. And he has done it better than anyone I've ever seen. I don't know if you guys agree with me saying that. That's just how I feel listening to these songs. I feel like it helps me relax in my life. I don't know if that's what he meant to do, But even so, he has done it, and he's done it perfectly. Anyway, man, I'm loving checking out this new album with you guys. I'm enjoying. It sucks that I can't binge listen to it, but I'm enjoying checking out the first album. My first like listen through this album with you guys. I know the uploads are every other day. That's just because I haven't got the time or the money to like binge upload these. Sadly, like I said, gotta work full time. So yeah, I know. Otherwise, I would upload more in a day and just go through this whole album. But yeah, I can't do it. I don't have the time. Sorry about that. But anyway, like I said at the beginning of the video, my wife's first time ever reactions to the church, man, is on my second channel now. I'm going to be uploading loads of awesome things. The second channel, there's a live stream on there, a video of a live stream where I talk about what I'm going to be doing on that second channel. I'll be doing live streams on there as well. If you want to catch me on any live streams, ask me some questions, you can go as personal as you want. I don't give a fuck. Make sure you subscribe to that second channel and follow me over there. But like I said, there will be an Upchurch first time ever reaction from my wife on that channel by the time this video goes out. So make sure you go check that one out after this. I'll even leave a link to the end of this video. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching this video the whole way through. If you did you? Did you watch this the whole way through? You fucking legend, I love you. Anyway, enough of my waffling bollocks. If you can, hit like, subscribe, join the family over here. And without more waffling from me, my friends, you will see me right here, this guy.